So a lot of black people think that the reason why they've been dismissed, fired, or laid off from work, or they haven't been able to move up the ranks, they haven't been promoted, they haven't become supervisor or manager at their workplace, is because of the skin tone. Now don't get it twisted. There are some racist white employers in this country who don't want black people working for them, who don't want black people to succeed within their business. There are people like that. It's a small minority. Most of the time, when black people get fired, dismissed, laid off, or they can't move up the ranks, they can't get promoted as a manager or supervisor or whatever, you know why it is? It's because they don't bring no value to the workplace. So boom, it's Saturday today. I started this new contract in Northampton, innit? Doing inspection and testing in social housing, so people that live in council houses, innit? So I started on Tuesday, but Tuesday afternoon I done one job for them just as a warm-up, basically. So basically Wednesday, the next day, was my first official day. I done 3 jobs on Wednesday. I went into work the next day, Thursday. I done 2 jobs, and I realized by how unorganized things were that I wouldn't be able to hit my target of doing 4 jobs at £50, which would equate to £200 a day. I knew that wouldn't be possible for me to achieve every single day. So I phoned up my planner, the woman who gives me the jobs and that, and I told her, yeah, I've quit. Just like that. After 2 days, you know, I actually quit a job in London to come up here to start this contract, and I quit that one after 2 days. Imagine, after 2 days, a man phoned up and quit. So boom, that was Thursday. Friday come, JYs is chilling at home. JYs in the element. JYs loves being at home. JYs don't want to go to work for somewhere if it's not worth his time, if he's not going to get paid that much. JYs would rather stay at home and work on other stuff and not get paid, rather than invest his whole day for a shit pay. Because obviously a company is unorganized, they can't give me the work, so I can't generate the money that I want. JYs would rather stay at home, yeah? So boom, Friday's come now, 10 a.m, the planner phones me up, and she was basically asking me, can I stay? Because I plan to return like my high vis, my ID card, and this tablet that they gave me. Maybe afternoon, maybe before home time, like 3 o'clock or something like that. She asked me, like, what's the reason for you leaving? Like, we want you to stay or whatever, innit? The manager who employed me, he phoned me up. Now, I'm not going to say he begged me. Don't get it. I'm not going to say he begged me. But he bargained with me and he reasoned with me to stay, I tell you how the man bargained and reasoned with me to stay. So, to test the house, they give me £50 to test the house. That take me about an hour and a half. I'm employed through an agency. So the agency pays me £50, but they make a little drink off me. My employer, the company that I work for, they pay the agency £65 every time I complete a test, and the agency take £15 out of that 65 and pocket it and give me 50. So the employer pays the agency £65 every time I complete a job, and the agency gives me £50 out of that 65. The agent, he pockets £15. Do you know what the employer said? He said, I shouldn't do this. But you know what? Let's cut out the middleman. I need you to stay. The man don't even fucking know me. I met him one time. I went down to the office in Birmingham, chatting to man. Employers, they know what they're looking for. They know who they want on board, irrespective, regardless of a man's colour. These are big men. These are white men. A man wanted to bend the rules. I'm not saying what he's doing is illegal, but you understand? A man wanted to bend the rules just to keep me on board. I remember this is a white man. This man ain't from London or they've been. Man are from Wolverhampton, proper white man area. I mean, I know there's probably black people out there, but what I'm saying is, this man there from Wolverhampton. I'm all hearing story. Man are telling me that a man's a football hooligan and that. Proper white man. Bargaining and reasoning with a young black man to stay on his team. And a man don't even fucking know me. But you know what? He can see the focusedness. He can see that I can bring value to the business. Now, don't get it twisted. They are short-staffed. Don't get it twisted. But they still can differentiate between shit and quality. You're better off getting rid of shit rather than having, someone who's rubbish on the team. I mean, obviously, if they had 1,000 electricians or 1,000 electrical testers, obviously, I wouldn't mean that much to them. But still, at the same time, the man there knows, say, what's good from what's not good. After 2 days, I quit, and the man phoned me to basically bargain and reason with me. I don't want to use the word beg because the man, but the man phoned me and the man bargained and reasoned with me to leave. The man went out of his way to bend the rules, to cut someone out just to keep me on board. And the man don't even fucking know me. The man met me one time. Had about 2 15-minute conversations with him. That's it. Ain't got nothing to do with your fucking colour. It's about who you are as a person, how you conduct yourself as a person. Now, don't get twisted. Man, I ain't out here trying to tell people, oh, be a great employee or nothing like that. Me, I don't give a fuck about being an employee. I don't care. Me, I'm a man, I'm a self-employed person. I just float around and I go to different workplaces. I don't have no commitment. And basically what I said to the guy was, the reason why I've quit the job as well, because I don't want to mess you lot around. Because I know if I get a better offer, I'm gone. The day I get a better offer, I'm gone. So I don't wanna be employed by you lot. And then if something else better comes along, I'll disappear. Me, I'm like that. I'll just disregard where I'm working and disappear. Just like that, at a drop of a hat. Obviously, if the offer is way more attractive now, if another company phones me up and they're telling me that they're only going to pay me £50 extra, then... But if I get a way more attractive offer, I'm gone. I'm self-employed, 0 hours contract. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about nobody. But I said to him, listen, the reason why I'm going to disappear and the reason why I basically quit is because if I get another job offer that's much better than this, I'm just going to disappear. And I don't want to mess you lot up. You lot got a business to run in it. I don't want to mess you up. I don't want you lot to have jobs booked in for me for the next 4 days, whatever, in it, and I disappear, and then, you lot have to run around in it. So, you know what? This job ain't going to pay me as much as I need it to pay me. So, you know what? I'm just going to leave now. I don't mind sitting at home for 2 weeks. I ain't tight for money. I don't have a fucking Bentley outside. I don't have 2-3 kids to feed. You understand? Man's mortgage is low. Man's outgoings is low. So I can afford to sit at home. So long as I've got money in the bank, obviously. Just Tim, listen, I'm not even gonna mess you lot around, innit? The man then still pleaded with me, like, oh, alright, cool. So what we do is, look, if you don't mind, just play it by ear, innit? Yeah, just still work for us. I said, look, listen, at the end of the day, I'd rather still go to work rather than sit at home and do nothing. But I'll come and work for you guys. But I'm telling you right now, the moment a better job comes, I'm gone. He said, alright, cool. That's how much my man wanted me to stay, that he's willing to take anything just for me to be on board. And he's probably hoping that, yeah, things get better. And like certain man, they get comfortable. What he's probably hoping is that a man gets comfortable. But a man don't know me like that, innit? He don't know me to know, say that my plans is bigger than being an employee anywhere, being an electrician. So that's why I don't mind floating around and moving from company to company. You know, even my last job that I left to come to this job that I quit after 2 days, but then went back. I worked at this company in central London, this construction site, for 3 weeks. And when I told the project manager that I was leaving, he weren't happy about it. Them man, they wanted man to stay on board. Them man liked man. Them man liked man. And blood, please don't get it twisted. I'm not one of them man there like on the construction saying, all right lads, like, and I'm all mixing with the white man them. Nah. I'm a standoffish man. I just keep to myself. If I work with a work colleague, yeah, man, I have a conversation. You see in real life, you see me, I'm a quiet guy, you know. Like obviously you lot see me on YouTube and that, and obviously man's talking. I ain't gonna sit up here like some fucking mute. But in real life, a man a quiet man, you know. Obviously if I'm with a man, I have a conversation, I have a good conversation with a man. But other than that, me I ain't a loud guy, you know. Me, I'm a man, I'm a quiet man. I keep myself to myself. That's why some people think, oh, right, is he standoffish? Oh, is he racist towards white people? Oh, he must think he's better than black people. Can't. A man, I don't mix with people like that. I keep myself to myself. I ain't in there in the middle having some big, massive conversation with all these white men. No, fam, I ain't one of them guys there. Not one of them guys there. But my employers, last few jobs I've had, even the one there in Holborn, last year, man, a rating, man. Because a man carried that energy to the workplace. Like, yo, a man can just see it. Yeah, this guy's focused, you know. Even dumb stuff. A man will be in a boardroom with a man. Like, you see, like right now, like when I talk to people and I meet people in real life and I'm interacting with real people, the energy is still a bit different. Like right now, I'm in my yard, I'm talking to a camera. So of course I'm going to be talking, I'm going to be looking away and that. You see in real life, when I have a conversation with someone, I'm looking people then dead in their eyes, just like this. Man, a focus. There ain't no looking down and shit like that. Strong eye contact, even a bit awkward eye contact. You see like that. You see, man take you seriously as well, you know. When you give man that strong eye contact, I don't know, it sends a signal to people that, yeah, this guy's serious. Or he's a fucking madman. One of the two, innit? But, yeah, man take you seriously. The last few jobs I've had, people have taken me really seriously. I don't know, maybe there's been a change in me as well. But, yeah, that's the first time. Like, so, the last job that I left, that I was at for 3 weeks, they didn't want me to go. My man shook my hand. He was like, you know, call us back. The man said, yeah, you got my number in it. Yeah, you know, pretty much saying you can hit me up or whatever in it if you need another job or whatever in it. Like, oh yeah, I'll see you in the future. Like literally saying like, yeah, I hope to see you again kind of thing. Man didn't want me to go. I know I could call them back and go back, but me, I don't go back. I won't ever, if I leave a company, I won't ever phone them and say, oh, can I come back and work for you? No. Because then they got you by the balls. Just like this company. I sort of got this company by the balls. Now, although I didn't agree to upping my rate to £65 a day. Remember I said, they said to me, we'll fuck off the agency and we'll just pay you £65. Fuck the agency guy. Lie to him and say, this job's not for me and we'll take you on and we'll pay you £65 in it, yeah. So we'll get rid of the agency in it. I didn't agree to it. I said, no, it's cool. You can pay me the £50 because I know in a couple of weeks' time I'll be disappearing anyway. I've got them man there by the balls, you know. Not literally like man are straight man in it, so yeah. But man, I got them man there where I want them. And slightly off topic, because obviously, as I said, I would never, if I leave a company, I would never phone them back asking for a job. But slightly off topic, this is how women get the power in the relationships, you know. When she breaks up from you or you break up from her, doesn't matter. If you go back and you phone them, if you phone the girl back, you know, I'm sorry, but that's it, you lost all power. I left the workplace after 2 days and the manager called me to get me back. I've got the power. If I got fired or whatever, or I left and I called him back, then they've got the power. So imagine I was working for £50 a job. If I call them back and say, yeah, can I work for you? They say, boy, £40 a job. What you saying? £40 a job. What you saying, bro? Well, you gonna say brother because they're white man, innit? But you say, what you saying? £40 a job. What you saying? Same thing with a girl. You call your girl back after she breaks up with you, or you break up with her and you get weak because you realize, oh, it's going to be difficult to replace the girl. Then she starts acting up. Can you phone her, you phone your girl, yeah, begging her, oh, please, can I come back, whatever, innit? Can you drive me to Gatwick? Can you do this? Can you do that? What happened to that thing there that you was going to buy me? This is how women get the power, fam. You love how I love to relate one thing to another, innit? It's all the fucking same. Me, I'm a methodical man, so this is how I'm able to relay things from one thing to another. Man started talking about how when you leave a job and the manager calls you back, now you got the power. It's the same thing when you break up with a gal or a gal breaks up with you. If you phone her back, she's got the power. If she phones you back, you got the power. Say no names, people them know who they are. But back to the original topic. If your employers don't want you, it's not because you're black. It's because you don't bring any value to the workplace. Now, I'm not saying be some employee for life or nothing like that, but still, wherever you are, you still want to bring value to the workplace, innit? Now, obviously, if there's 1,000 of you, well, come on, this is common sense now, innit? But yeah, man, always bring value to the workplace. Oh, bring value to everything. You know what I mean? Like, gal in the past, they could break up with me and stuff like that, but they'll always remember, like, shit, I ain't gonna find that quality in the next man. It's gonna be difficult to replace him. But yeah, if your employers ain't rating you or nothing like that, you ain't getting the job promotion, or you keep getting fired from jobs and shit like that, and it ain't got nothing to do with your bad behavior as an employee, and they just dismiss you like you're nothing, it's because you don't bring no value to the workplace, innit? What can I say? Stay wise.